Hello, everyone. I'm Lopi Clint. Welcome to Late Night Meditation. As always, it's great to be here online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. So, hello again, everyone. Hello, Eric. Hello, James. Hi, Hiro. Thanks for joining in. And hello, Julie and Hakuzo on YouTube, and everyone watching on Facebook and Twitch. If you are watching on Facebook, I am streaming to several pages at once, so if you don't see my face at the top corner, very likely I can't see your comment right now, but I'll always go back and reply, as all of you already know. So, how's everyone doing? I hope you all had a wonderful week, as the weekend is starting up very soon, or kind of for some of you already right now. As you know, today is Friday, another wonderful night for us to meditate, but also for Fridays, it's our longer silent session. Time for us to have more time in silence together. Hello, Rex. Thanks for joining in. And hello, Sue on YouTube. And hello, Pat. Thanks for joining in. So, as you guys know, for Fridays is our level 4. You know, the level is not level of difficulty, but it's a night for us to practice longer silence. For those who practice meditation regularly, you'll notice that you'll start to enjoy longer silence. Or if you're still practicing and getting used to it, silence is also a great opportunity to challenge yourself, to see how well you're able to do it on your own. And one thing you'll all notice is when it's silent, that's when your mind is loudest. You'll notice everything that you're thinking about just kind of jumping at you. And that's okay. All right? It's a practice. We're practicing how to get it to quiet down little by little. It's not going to be instant, but it will take some time. And give yourself time. There's no need to rush or force. Okay? So, as always, let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Take in a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibility. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Take in a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. As we know, the first step to meditation is relaxation, allowing your body to feel comfortable. No tension, no pressure. Many regular meditators tend to forget and unintentionally try too hard, especially when it comes to sitting position. Because we've all seen those meditation positions and poses. They look beautiful, look very professional. But if your body is not ready for that, it doesn't feel comfortable, it's not right for you yet. Feel comfortable first. And then, when you have time later, you can work on flexibility, adjust, and little by little, you can eventually sit in those different postures and poses. But when it comes down to how you meditate, the posture is not actually that important. The more important thing is to help your mind quiet down. But if you waste too much time trying to look good, you don't have as much time practicing calming the mind. So when you first start off, or as we're practicing, be comfortable first. And as you practice more and more, you'll start to find a position that works best for you. And if you get an opportunity to join a retreat, then go ahead and try those different positions if your body allows it. Those positions tend to help you with balance, your physical balance. That's why in the technique I teach, we normally sit in the half lotus position with your right leg over your left leg. It tends to help us balance and be able to sit longer. But if you don't have good flexibility yet, it will not feel very balanced. It will feel very uncomfortable. So listen to your body. Be comfortable first. You don't have to look perfect, but instead, you should feel perfect. And that's what's important. You're in a position that feels perfect to you. So never ever endure the meditation. Enjoy it. And it all starts with how we sit. Not to be too strict, not to be too stiff. It should be upright but comfortable. At the same time, for some of you, you might be in your bed. That's fine. It's an online class. Be comfortable first. But if you're ever in a group setting, the only position I don't recommend is laying down, just because it gets too comfortable. And when you're too comfortable, you tend to fall asleep. And of course, sleeping is not a problem. The snoring is. So if you're ever in a group setting, do your best not to lay down. If you need to for a moment, no problem. But then get back up or lean on a wall or something. So when it comes to your physical body, be comfortable first. Don't force, don't push. Be nice and comfortable, or at least comfortable enough. And once you feel comfortable enough, you move on to the next step, consciousness or focus. Allowing our mind to have a gentle focus on something simple, a meditation object or image. I recommend the full moon because it's bright and shining, but not blinding. It's calming and cooling. But whatever object or image that you like is a great idea, a way to help your mind stay still, calm, and peaceful. And let your mind stay with this one thing rather than everything. And as we stay with this one thing, everything else starts to melt away. It might not disappear completely, but it melts into the background, allowing our mind to be more calm and peaceful. And take your time, allowing our mind to quiet down. It's not a race, it's not a competition. It's an opportunity to allow your body and mind to rest, to recharge, rejuvenate. So give yourself this time, this gift for yourself. Allowing your body and mind to enjoy this mini vacation. Just relax your body, relax your mind. Now, let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean and bright. And at the center of your object, there is a bright light. It's a light of peace, love, and compassion. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our body, filling our body with light. Then let this light shine out from you, filling the room. And let this light spread far and wide, filling the city and the surrounding cities, filling the state or province and the surrounding states or provinces, filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world, and now throughout the universe, thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together, for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Sappe Buddha Parapata Pacheka Nanjayang Palang Arahanta Nanjate Jenarakampanta Misapaso Sappaputta Nupavena Sappathamma Nupavena Sappasangha Nupavena Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. Now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes, Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you'd like, as we slowly come back. So how is everyone feeling? Take a moment to notice how you feel. As of course you hear me say this every time, but taking the time to notice how you feel right now, now that we finished, to see if you had a good session or an almost good session. Because there are no bad sessions. It's always good or almost good. Because you can always learn from it. It always helps you get better. Whether you try to do it again or you learn what you shouldn't do. Those are all very important things to learn. So I hope you all take that time to check and see what works, what doesn't work. That way, as you practice, you'll continue to get better and better. And better in this case means that you're able to find some calm a lot easier, and then able to keep that calm a lot easier. And yes, remember, there will be days where it's just not happening. It's just like when we wake up in the morning. Some days you'll wake up, today's the day, and you're ready to go. Some days you're like, not today. Same thing, okay? No, every day is always a challenge. It's just up to our mindset how we will overcome it. So just take some time, little by little, you'll definitely succeed. And before going to questions and comments, I wanted to share that one person who always would help remind everyone on YouTube, asking everyone to like, share, subscribe. Lisa, she had passed away last month, and I found out that from her relatives that we can, if anyone's interested, they can donate to plant a tree in her honor. Here, I should get a quick picture so you can see. Yeah, so this is Lisa. I never had the chance to meet her, but she'd always be there to click like and subscribe and remind everyone to do it. And there is a link on the description on YouTube and Facebook on the description of today's video that has a link to that funeral home that has a way that you can donate to plant a tree in her honor. So if anyone's interested, yeah, I absolutely invite you all if you'd like to. And life is so very precious and also very fragile. So, while we're still here, we do what we can to spread love, spread joy. Sometimes it's as simple as a smile can be very helpful. Doing some goodness, donating to your favorite charity, your church, your temple, helping people in need if you're able to. Remember, we do what we can when we're able to. It's not, while it's still good if you do something to help someone, if you end up having difficulty, it is still good. But you have to also look at yourself. If you are in difficulty, you're unable to help others. So that's why it's not selfish to have self-care. When you care for yourself, you have the ability to keep on going. What's also funny is, since I've been doing this, I've been a lot better at keeping healthier. I get sick very less often than I used to. Because if I get sick, we had to cancel class for like a week. But because of it, I'm caring for myself, being careful. It lets me be able to be here with you as much as possible. So I hope you all care for yourselves. Take some time to have self-care. Care for yourself too. That way, as you are healthy, you can help more. Or even just help brighten up someone's day. So I hope you all stay healthy, care for yourself. And let me say hello to everyone. See who came in. Oh, hello Ritu. Hello Akshay. Hello iPhone. See, oh, hello Freedom. Thanks for joining in. He said that was amazing. Awesome. And hello Sue and Guanyan on Facebook. So with the first question here, Hugs was asking, what was the very first lesson you learned as a monk? Okay, the first lesson I learned as a monk, let's go with the first relevant lesson would be a better one, because one of my first lessons were about how to chant and how to get dressed. That won't help you guys much, but at least the first relevant one that I got to understand and experience was actually learning about this word in Thai, otton. Otton is the word that we use for patience, but how I translate it is patience and endurance, because otton is two words put together. Ot, which means you don't get what you want. Ton means you get what you don't want. Together, it's patience and endurance. Because when you become a monk, there's a lot of things that you have to sacrifice. There's a lot of things that you might want, but you can't have anymore. A lot of convenience that we're used to at home that we no longer have. So, for example, let's say you're used to sleeping on a very comfortable bed. Oh, you just kind of sink into it and just very nice. And you can wake up anytime you want. Well, no. We, as right in the beginning, we have a mat, and sometimes like very thin. You're sleeping on it, you feel pretty much like on your wood or on the floor. Sometimes the floor is somewhat soft, sometimes the floor is concrete. So you really get to experience and how you have the very, very simple life that yes, you can survive, it's just not very comfortable. And little by little, you start to realize you don't actually need all that much comfort, just enough. And then you're okay. So that was where I got to learn that patience and endurance. Patience in the things that I wanted to have, but I wasn't able to have. Oh, especially as a monk, your first year, you're always hungry, or at least at night, because you're so used to having breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then suddenly it's only breakfast and lunch. And you go, I'm really hungry at 6, at 7, at 8, at 9. I need something. So we tend to get very hungry. That's something you start to learn to kind of, your body starts to adjust. At first you're used to it because we're usually doing something. But as monks, we don't have much physical labor. At least it's not every day. So dinner is not something that we need that much. And little by little, you're okay. Nowadays I only eat 1 meal a day. So, so you see, you just adjust, your body adjusts. And then dealing with, then the endurance is dealing with things that you don't want to deal with. Like needing to get up early in the morning. Sometimes you're not a morning person. Or maybe you have to deal with people who are annoying or you just don't connect very well. As a monk, we meet people from all over. So to become monks together, it's usually a big group. And suddenly you just have to live with these people you don't know. It's like, oh dear. Sometimes, now of course we're all human. So we all have our own good and bad habits. The thing is, it's when your bad habits annoy someone else, or when someone else's bad habits annoy you. That's where you start to have to deal with it. And then little by little, you start to adjust. Everyone starts to adjust to a level where we're all okay, or at least as close to okay as we can. Because in the end, we're all human. We're all just doing what we can. So that's definitely something that I got to learn as a monk. I got to really practice a lot more, especially in my first years. Okay. Thank you very much. Oh, Rex says, I really appreciate your message of self-care. Yes, that too. All right. Oh, another question. Hakuzu says, why does it seem like bad karma is nearly instant, but good karma seems to take a long time to be noticed? It's because, now here's the thing. Whenever we think of good and bad karma, we tend to think of it as what you do today will happen, something will happen today or tomorrow. The bad that happens to you is not from today. It's not from this lifetime. Most of the time it's from other lifetimes. And sometimes it's from this lifetime too. Yes, some where karma can affect you pretty quickly. Although in general, sometimes it's not usually from this lifetime. It's usually from the past lifetimes. Where you can think of some people who are just very lucky, and you're like, how are they so lucky? Like there'll be a raffle, and they're always the one who wins. It's like the chances are not. You're not supposed to win a lottery like that. You're not supposed to be. Oh yeah, this guy's here. He's always winning. What? Right? It's some people have that kind of merit or boon or some kind of that goodness that happens to bring that fortune to them. Same with our, you could say, our bad luck. Think of it as when we don't have a lot of like I always share with you guys, the water and salt. When you're low on water, there's the salt that started to take effect. And it's salt from before, not that we're adding salt now. So the water and salt analogy is the water is like the goodness you do, the salt is the bad things we do. Everything we do is kind of a mix. Not everything's so perfectly, black and white. But as we're adding more and more water, sometimes we're adding salt, the flavor of the water is the outcome. So if you have a lot of water, a little bit of salt, you won't really taste it. So you tend to have smooth sailing, able to keep going just fine. But once you start to remember you're still using it, and if you're not adding more, the salt starts to take effect. So that's why we understand that this is just the reality. We don't always use up the salt, and we do our best not to use it anyway. Try to add more water instead. And as we're adding it, you might not feel it right away, but it does help you along the line. So it's just because another thing that we tend to notice it more is because human nature, we like to look at, we put a lot of focus into the negative. Like if no one taught, we just got a kid to just look at things, and they would immediately point out everything that seems wrong. It's innate. It's very natural for us human beings, and actually most beings in general, to look at the negative. Why? Because evolutionarily, anything that's not right in place tends to be danger. Now, this is from evolutionary psychology. I took some of that too, and it makes a lot of sense. Since to keep us alive, we have to make sure that whatever doesn't seem right, we fear it at first to make sure that we don't go into it. But then once we realize what it is, oh, okay. So since we tend to look for the negative for survival, nowadays we don't have to worry about that. So we end up being negative in general. So that's why we have to rewire. Practicing, instead of looking at the negative, it's going to happen anyway, but start to look for the positive also. Then you go, oh, okay, not a big deal. It starts to go from negative to neutral to finding the positive points. You'll still have those moments where you're looking for the negative first, just because it's still a part of us. But instead of focusing so much on the negative, you'll start to see more positive instead, and then allow us to move forward. So yes, we tend to look at negative a lot, but it's up to how we focus or what we focus on. So I hope you all do your best to look for the positive. Not so much that everything's butterflies and rainbows, but to give us that encouragement, go, I can do this. Like those who are fortunate to see the sunrise every morning. I happen to be in Wisconsin that one year, and I got to meet someone who always takes a walk by the lake, and there's a sunrise every morning. And I go, you get to walk and see this every day? He said, yes, it's wonderful, always different. So take that time. The little bit of beauty every day can really help us out. So just be grateful we have another day to do the best we can to be the best we can. And little by little, we'll continue to gather more and more water and move forward happily. Okay, thank you very much for your questions. Any other questions or wonders? Oh, hello, Chindana. Thanks for saying hi on Facebook. Okay, then one more thing. Remember, everyone, that tomorrow, so as this late night usually starts at 10 p.m. Eastern, tomorrow will be full moon. So full moon meditation will be tomorrow. So this same Zoom room, not YouTube and Facebook, or most of your Facebooks will be the same. But feel free to join in. It's another wonderful session to come and meditate together. And also I'll be doing the Saturday in the afternoon as usual. And remember to practice when you can. Meditation is a wonderful tool. It's not a cure-all, but it can definitely help you in whatever you're moving forward. Because when your mind is calm, being able to find some calm, it helps you heal. It helps you get better. It helps you move forward a lot easier, instead of adding a bunch of stuff in the way so you trip over. Okay? So that's what we're doing with meditation. Practice. It will help you. I guarantee it. So before we go, I'd like to give you all a blessing. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling. Let's brighten up the world together. So for everyone on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, see you guys next time. And for those on Zoom, feel free to stay longer if you'd like to chat. Thank you again, everyone. Take care.